Yeah.
He has.
5 damage.
Fuck!
Right there in the temple.
Jesus.
The vault.
Dude is on me. The only thing I can do is
Smoke him.
yeah.
Smoke him.
Right in the face.
That one will, but disadvantage.
Oh! So the 19 hits.
All right. 5 damage.
The hell to you, Matt. Ugh.
Oh man, nice.
Oh, look at that. Those hit points that you took from me. I just want to make sure you know they came right back. I appreciate it very much.
Here, quaff this down, young man. He sticks his
Sticks a potion right at
his
my
potion
hands,
right in your mouth. Heal 1d8 plus 3. Actually, I'll roll it for you.
My mouth or Brome's mouth?
Neither. Sarian Tool's mouth.
I was saving him. God damn it! All right, fine.
Guess we know who the real dwarven hero is at this adventure. Awesome job, Redhead.
Great job, Matt. How's it feel?
I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
You brought a DMPC to beat the story.
Hey, come on now. It's not like that. You know it.
I'm fucking with you.
You know I don't play like that most of the time.
This fucking redheaded dwarf motherfucker. Alright.
Alright, Castellan, it's your turn.
That introduction.
I'm going to be the first face to say
Sarian Tool actually wakes up. You see his face and another dwarf's hand in his mouth.
Hey, it's okay. Don't worry about this guy. Don't worry about this guy. Look at me, buddy. Look at me. You're right here. Right? Alright, we gotta go back to battle. They're right there.
Gingers everywhere.
Alright. I'm fucked because I've only got 2 hit points, but I mean, I could take Kobold maybe. Maybe. Wait, so Sarian Tool's up, right?
Well, he's not up. He is not incapacitated any longer. He's still prone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, I'm doing what I gotta do. Going up here and I'm attacking that guy.
Okay.
Guess that'll be my prone.
Damn it.
That's a hit.
Oh, nice. 10.
You slaughter him. You eviscerate him.
Alright, perfect. And then I'm gonna... I moved 25 feet. I can't move back. Right, no, 5, 10, 15, 20. No, I can move 5 feet back, so I'm gonna... come right here.
Okay. Rome.
Move my max speed there, and then DC 13 con.
No! Not like this! Haha!
Bam!
Alright. And this guy runs out the door. Sarian Tool, it's your turn. Actually, you can end combat. The dwarf, this fire dwarf, picks you up. Come on, we have to find a way to keep that this door shut over here.
What the hell he does?
I have added a new flaw to Castellan. He fucking hates that redheaded dwarf.
My turn. I need to shake his ass off. Stand up. Use my own second wind. Alright.
So, everybody okay?
We don't have much longer. There's only a certain amount of time before he calls for reinforcements. We do have a mage that can cast mending on this broken door over here. But I don't know what to do.
Okay, so what are these like chests?
Those are
drawers,
chests.
or,
These are like
armoires?
tables and benches.
We can
Grab the
stack up a
tables.
bunch of these to block one of these entrances.
Uh,
Idea.
Barricade the door with the tables.
What do we got in terms of oil or anything like that?
On what?
Oil?
Oil. Yeah, there's plenty of it. You can find it, yeah.
And the floor is stone, as we're kind of seeing
This
there.
stone is all very bloody as well.
Why don't we barricade that door up, make ourselves a little oil trap here for anything that does get through,
All right.
and see what we can do to stop them.
So we're at the Sally Port, right? Don't we have to clear it of all the enemies? I mean, we haven't done nearly enough to...
No, you're in the sally port. Like, it's...
Oh, okay, so we just have to hold this location then?
Yeah. He goes, I don't know how long it'll take until the casters get here. Do what you must, but I gotta go get them.
I can sort of help with the casters by, like, making wood or plants grow if there's something
Well,
around here.
it's like it needs a mending. It needs a mending spell.
So,
I can't do that yet.
I'm pretty sure I used all my dice, my class dice, or my level dice. So
Yeah.
I've got no way to heal right now.
Sarian Tool just used another healing potion. Oh, you had one on you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, look at that. That could have been easily avoided.
Yeah. Well, I could have also used that to just heal you instead of wasting it on my cloak, which I didn't use. I still have my cloak, so that's nice.
Yeah. So you guys have been stacking up the benches, crafting an oil trap. Kevin, go ahead and, Devault, make a... Let's do intelligence for making a trap. Intelligence roll.
Sure. Oh, wait. Intelligence, I believe, is... No, it's wisdom and charisma, oddly enough. But, regardless.
All right. You craft a trap very deftly. About 3 or 4 minutes have passed by, and you hear banging against the benches. You can see kobolds sneering at you through the cracks, and one budges it enough where the oil trap just breaks down on them, and they run away, and then they try and keep going back. But the benches and stuff have held them at bay when the 2 casters show up.
All right, yeah, I mean, I want to throw myself enough to the front line here. What's on fire right now? Where are we?
The benches are on fire.
Okay.
The benches are on fire.
And we've got...
You don't need no water.
Let the
This is a wall
motherfucker
here, Matt?
burn. What's that?
This is a wall?
Yes.
Okay. So right here, this doorway is really the only entrance in.
Yes. That's a sally
All right.
port. That's the
Yep.
idea.
Yep, I'm going to be standing right there, ready in the fire. Basically just looking through, waiting to see when they come back. I want to make sure that anything does come back. Anything that I could take pot shots with spells.
Oh yeah, you take it takes a couple minutes for them to cast mending, and you take a few pot shots, but everything has looks like the crisis is averted.
I'm gonna search this room.
All right, you find armor here and there, swords, obviously, of the guards in their lockers, some keepsake memos, and a diary, and a little sketching of one's family is in the door. It is literally like a locker room for these guards.
Yeah, I was hoping to find health potions.
What kind of armor is around?
Just chainmail, pretty much.
Nothing lighter than chainmail?
No.
The mercenary and the do they have anything special on them?
They don't have anything special on them. They're, it's
No sweet dragon gear.
a scimitar. They've got nothing really. Tattoos.
What kind of armor are they wearing?
They are wearing leather. One is wearing leather armor.
Leather, and then what's the other one wearing? Nothing?
Naked.
It's naked. You know how they do. Chainmail.
Chainmail.
Anyways, the dwarf comes back. He goes, I'm glad that's taken care of. Sorry I bursted in so late.
You have no other guards here who can hold this door?
We are getting some now. It's just caught us off guard,
Yeah.
They'll be here in a couple minutes, I'm sure. By the way, I'm Castellan Escobar the Red. And he is a shield dwarf, knotted, tangled, bright red hair. He has a rather interesting weapon.
What's it do?
It becomes flaming.
Oh my god, I'm killing this guy.
And he also has an enormous ring of iron and brass keys that seem to unlock certain things around the keep. He's kind of... He goes, I am
Hit points.
the defensive advisor to our governor. I thank you and your party so humbly. And he gets on his hands and knees and he thanks you, each in person. I'm so sorry.
No, friend, please stand. I should be thanking you.
Yes.
Well, you
Well, let's...
you ran right by me.
Some guards come in, about 10 guards come in, and the benches are taken down because the door is mended perfectly now due to the magic spell. And they start cleaning up, and some priests come in. Not a cleric, just, normal acolyte priests come in, start preparing the dead for removal and stuff, and they all say thank you for keeping us safe, because if the Sally Port had fallen, the enemy could have just overran us.
What is our move from here? I know we can't necessarily take the fight to them. It just doesn't seem like we have any real chance of...
It to be honest, it really seems like they're starting to pull out. Let's move to the keep. And I'm sure the governor has words to say to you.
Have you heard any reports from the mill?
No, the governor might know more about that, though. I'm
Very
just
well.
a simple soldier here.
Fucking typos, man. Wait, you have booze? Yeah, I've had booze. I grabbed wine off the table.
What the hell happened here?
I just walked on out with it. No one said anything. I figured I could just have it.
Hey, I mean, town's on fire here. No one's going to care about a bottle of wine or two,
I felt pretty hard pressed. It was good. It was a challenging battle.
I didn't take a point of damage.
Yeah, technically you did.
Well, it was all temporary hit points.
God damn it.
Also, I only have 2 hit points, so let's see how the rest of this night goes.
Okay, so you guys go up to the keep, to the parapet, and the cleric heals you all. And he thanks each and every one of you for the service that you provided this town.
Not a problem, brother. I appreciate it.
Why wasn't he there during the battle? This guy.
Well, there's more than just that going on right then. All the dead and dying, possibly on the brink of death from the recent dragon attack. All that good stuff,
Have one of the interns do the final rites. I'm sure he won't screw it up. We'll make it to where they're supposed to go.
Alright. So, he goes, actually, I was on my way, but,
Yeah.
Castellan, whatever his name is,
Castellan Ginger.
yeah, that ginger dwarf, Castellan Escobar, the Red, said he got it, and he grabbed a healing potion from my belt. And he goes, by the way, here, these are my last ones. I found some stored up. So he gives everyone 1 healing potion.
They were, what, 1d8 plus 5?
3.
Was that what it was? Plus 3?
Yeah. He goes, for now, it looks like they seem to be backing off and our forces can handle it right now. But I worry, and the governor cuts in. Worry about what? Well, you see, I would really like you guys to just hang out. You can rest, but I urge you not to go to sleep just yet. I'm afraid something might happen. I don't know what.
Uh-huh.
I have a meal prepared for you.
Why can't we sleep?
It's like 3 a.m. right now, right? If he doesn't want
Yeah, it's like 3 a.m. right now. And he goes, please just, I have a meal laid out for you all. Thank you for your hard work.
I like the idea of food. I'm there. Food, yes.
Are you eating with us?
I have not the time. You have deserved it more than I. I wish I could be out there on the battlefield. As you remember, he, from the stories that you heard, he was out there on the front lines when the battle first hit. And he got injured. His arm and his face, although they look better now, it does look to be a long-term wound on his arm. And he looks devastated. Because you could tell that he has this warrior heart. And he wants to do battle, but he just couldn't. So he was kind of living vicariously through your group. It seems. He goes, I will not eat. I have not deserved it. You have.
Well. I mean, ultimately, I think our biggest concerns is the mill lost? Have we,
Oh! It's the weirdest thing. While you guys were at battle, they seemed to lose interest and they disbanded. And multiple cultists or mercenaries or whatever came out of the mill, not carrying anything at all. They just left. I think it could have been a trap.
Yeah, it was a false attack.
Your prowess in battle must have drew some attention.
well, I've been told. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I guess, where we...
I'm gonna scope out with the eyeglass
Alright.
over the parapets.
You see some battle here and there, but it's definitely lackluster now. Like they're just fighting on the defensive, and a lot of them seem to be withdrawing. The governor's forces are kind of recuperating right now. Like, if you remember, I do have it on the war room. Cool. That these are the allies, basically. They're his forces, and the ones with the swords are the enemy's forces. It seems like his forces are starting to kind of recuperate and watch as a lot of them start drawing back from the town. Yeah, so with that, you guys are welcome to eat and take a short rest. What's everyone doing?
I'm gonna gain back my healing word
No.
after I eat. I can't. Yeah, you're right.
Remember, that's once per day. You can use nature's rejuvenation thing, and it only comes back after a long rest. And you've already used it up. So.
You're right.
So.
I mean, as part of, I guess, short resting, what kind of food? I mean, did he prepare some big lavish feast for us? Or
It's not a lavish feast.
Sandwiches.
It's
yeah, you're right.
seems to
Hey,
be.
you don't have to do that. You were full health.
Why would I be at full health?
The cleric
healed
killed you
us.
already. So.
Oh, son of a...
So don't worry, that's not used.
Okay.
Sweet.
So the type of food that's laid out is a lot of cheeses, a lot of cured meats, like a prosciutto or like a country ham type deal is laid out. Breads, you can make a sandwich if you want, fruits, wine, that type of thing. It could be a peasant's feast, but it's definitely not a feast for any higher up. No.
Probably not a ton of it either.
There's a good amount laid out for each of you.
All right. I'll actually, what I'll probably do, just any travel rations. I want to start with that just to keep myself sustained. My end goal, at least with this, if anyone wants to rest or anything like that, party-wise, I guess kind of as a short rest, as long as no really difficult task, I just kind of want to go out into the people and
Yeah.
see what they saw, see what they experienced. Anyone who's really willing to come forward with a lot of information or who's really receptive to talking, I might, invite him back for some of the extra.
Yeah, you hear
things like that.
You go out to the people. You hear stories about how some of the cultists didn't seem all that violent. They just wanted, give us your money, give us your jewels, all that good stuff, your gold necklace too, your wedding bands. And as long as we did that, they didn't harm us. Our neighbors were more stubborn than us, unfortunately.
And I guess I would have an idea out of character of, and even just the adventure path that, it sounds to me of building a hoard. But is that something that'd be common knowledge for?
Not a commoner.
Dragons? We clearly know that there's dragons involved.
Yeah,
Everyone's
you could think that maybe it was that dragon earlier or whatever that flew off. Maybe they were getting a hoard for that. You don't know.
Okay.
But definitely some type of hoard. And that, as you guys are eating, the governor actually comes up to you and basically tells you that cultist you guys captured earlier. Mm-hmm. We learned that, they were collecting a great hoard that will usher in the reign of this queen of dragons. And they have some type of clutch of dragon eggs that are under heavy guard in a cave at their camp, which remind me to ask you about that after this is all over.
So are they looking to summon something?
You're not there right now. You're out there amongst the people.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought. Gotcha.
The others are getting this knowledge.
Gotcha.
Okay. Apparently, they have dragon eggs and other such things. They worship dragons, obviously, but that's all we could get out of him before he just kind of self-immolated magically. I don't understand it.
By the gods, a whole clutch of dragon eggs? Look what one dragon did.
Mm-hmm. Well, and Devault, on your way asking around, it's more of the same. You find some sad stories as the mercenaries were more cruel than the cultists were. A paid man of those mercenary guilds are very vile men usually.
That was actually another thing I wanted to look at with that mercenary, and I should have brought up. I guess even now, if anybody identifies they come from a company, is there any type of signifying marks on them or anything like that we might, anyone in the town might recognize that symbol or anything if they had one?
One looks like you make a intelligence check.
Sure.
You recognize one company known as the Gray Hair, known for its fast and swift infantry that can cover ground twice as fast as any other company.
Hence gray hairs.
Yes.
Alright, so they went for a blitz attack on the town. What geographically, I know we kind of have our maps and anything. Have we heard from any other towns? Has anyone else been assaulted?
No, this is like the biggest town within this localized region. You go further northwest, you get the Baldur's Gate. But in this immediate area, there's like little small villages. This is an actual proper town, though. No news of anything being hit. Of course, word does travel slow.
Alright.
And that's pretty much all you've been able to gather from these people, that the mercenaries were more cruel than the cultists. Well, some cultists were, it seemed. Some people will have a hard time gaining their sanity back, if you catch my drift. But there are many daughters that have lost a father. But some of them look psychologically
Anyone needs some
ruined.
comforting. You know, I don't want to take a widow here. I'm not quite that evil, but you know, I mean, someone who might be looking for.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
Oh, just looking for someone to share a meal with.
Yeah, one seems like the events didn't strike her too badly. She gave up what wealth she had. She's more than willing to, especially if you are in good company with the governor, to go feast with you.
I mean, all I'm really looking to, I guess, do is try and build up some reputation within the town, not as someone darker. I mean, as I said, when we first kind of did that, I was trying to make sure that people saw me in a good light. I want to make sure people kind of look at me as some type of figurehead, as overly arrogant as that sounds.
All right.
But,
you get back. You start making your way back to the keep. Anyone else want to do anything?
Nope. I think I'm gonna feast up, try and recuperate my strength after feeling nearly all of me bleed out, and probably be ready to go.
Yes. So, on that note, 30 more minutes passes by, and it's roughly around 4 a.m. And all of a sudden, you guys are kind of dining on the parapet.
Okay.
And a scout goes, "What's that over there?" Does anyone bother to look?
absolutely.
I
Alright.
would be happy to bother to look.
You guys are all just kind of sitting back in your chair now. Belly's full. So any bonus actions you have. Oh, you don't need a perception check. You automatically see it.
Okay. That's good.
Any bonus actions that come back on a short rest, you have back now. And from the darkness, a creature strides into the dim light of the dying fires around the keep that those kobolds set earlier. Although it is shaped roughly like a human, it is at least 7 feet tall. Its skin is covered in blue scales. Its fingers bear wicked claws, and its face has the muzzle and reptilian eyes of a dragon. The creature stops about 80 yards from the main gate of the keep and scans the wall. A line of kobolds fans out behind it with their spears. They prod 4 human prisoners in the dim light. You make out a woman, a teenage boy covered in a blood-soaked tunic, and 2 children. Then, this being hails the keep. "Defenders of Greenest, it has been quite a successful night, and I am feeling generous. Do you see these 4 pitiful, useless creatures? We have no use for them, except, send out one of these so-called adventurers that have shown their vile faces out in Greenest, or watch as I kill these prisoners minute by minute. I request a duel." He counts. "Looks like you have 4 minutes for the unobservant."